Hello everybody, YouTube, audience, everyone else. You have tuned in to Emily Marsh, and this is VEDS for Vlog Every Day in September. I am doing this challenge to vlog every day, and today's topic for day 28, really hope it's day 28, but hey, I don't know anything, so it really may not be, but I think it is. Today's topic is about the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? They need to bring back this show. It was an improv comedy show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? I believe they still show reruns occasionally on ABC Family. But this show needs to come back, okay? We are in tough times. We're in a recession. There's, been a lot of declared bankruptcy and, governments are iffy and money is tight and times are tough, blah, blah, blah. This show got me out of some of, when I was really feeling low, what I do to feel better is watch funny shows. Friends, Whose Line, whatever it takes, okay? And this show is so good. If you guys have ever gone to, a comedy club where they play fun improv games with audience participation and suggestions, that is what the show was. It was amazing. It was 4 guys, usually Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Wayne Brady, and a 4th alternate, either Greg Proops or Brad something. There was a couple girls who came in, and anyway, and Drew Carey was the host, and basically they played a bunch of comedy games using the audience's suggestions and bringing them on stage. They would have a volunteer, and they would sing love songs in a certain style of a music group to them, or based on their job. So there was one guy who's retired, so they did this whole song about him being retired. It was great. They did scenes from a hat, where they would have audience write down scenes they want to see the actors do, or improvers, I should say, do. And so it'd be things not sexy done in a sexy way. So there's some guy trying to floss sexily, and there's a guy trying to get poop off his shoe being sexy. It was so funny. Or my absolute favorite was this game called Greatest Hits, where they would have Colin and Ryan pretend to be 2 guys selling stuff on an infomercial for a compilation of music and of some kind of audience thing. So the audience would shout out firefighter, and it'd be songs of the firefighter, and they would come up with this random kind of music like bluegrass, and then name it something funny like, oh my gosh, I got hosed, or whatever. And then Wayne Brady would have to sing the song they just created, and it was so wonderful. It was just great. And Colin and Ryan would riff off each other so much. It was that part was actually the funniest part for me, was them riffing off each other. They did this game called Sound Effects, where they would choose usually 2 women, because we suck at sound effects, and bring them on stage and give them each a mic, and they'd each get an actor to provide the sound effects for, and they'd have a scene that the 2 men would do, and they'd prompt the ladies to do sound effects. They'd be like, here comes the helicopter, and they'd be like, and they'd be like, wow, the sprinkler system's gone on a little early today, or whatever, because they wouldn't usually be very good at doing the sounds. Or there was just a bunch of them. They were really great, really funny, very original, humorous. There was a Mission Impossible one where Wayne Brady was like, good morning, gentlemen. Today's mission, if you choose to accept it, is to provide a meal for the Grand Poobah of Snackatoba, who is coming in on the flight today, or whatever. You only have 10 minutes and you can't leave the house, and this safe will self-destruct, or whatever. And so they'd be stuck, and they couldn't get things to work, and Colin kept bringing in the house cat to try and solve all the problems. They're like, how can we do this? The cat! And he'd But, it was just genuinely funny, wonderful, original, and there's really nothing like it on TV, and I'm not old enough to know if they've done a lot of stuff in the past similar to this, but I don't think there's a whole lot. I mean, they've done sketch comedy, but anyway. My sister even met Colin Mockery, side note, and she got his autograph on a piece of paper, and this is so funny. When she opened it up, it said, Sarah, you owe me $10 for the autograph. So, yes, they need to bring it back. It was a hilarious show. I encourage all of you, if you've ever seen it, please write down your favorite ones below, because I love to share funny stories about this show. But they need to bring it back, so if you're watching ABC, NBC, UPN, whatever, don't even care, please bring back the show, because it was lovely and delightful. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe up above my fingers, up here somewhere. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you so much for tuning in on day 29 of VEDS.